Hey y'all, I'm sharing it out to my community. I know I'm looking like with a real straight face. And I'm not doing paid readings right now. Hello, hello. Hey y'all, welcome in. Tap the screen, share the live. I'm Starlight Mystic. I am going to be doing the daily boost for Love in Action Network. Love in Action Network is a mental health network where we encourage, equip, and empower you guys through a daily boost. It starts from Sunday, and then we work our way up through the Chakra, 7-day pillar challenge that Papi Wata, the House of Mami Wata, created for the 7 chakras. We also go in and read 52 Weeks Subconscious Contact, written by Melody Beatty. And so, I'll do the root chakra stuff first. I was gonna read first, but I changed my mind. So, the root chakra. The root chakra is our foundation, is our first out of the 7 chakras. And it's rooted near your spine. It's at your spine. That's the energy center. These energy centers can help you in your everyday life if you balance them, activate them, as they say, things of that nature. The root chakra can help with stability in many aspects of your life, feeling secure in your life. Hey, welcome in. And feel connected to the earth and to your physical presence here, because we are spirit inside of a flesh human meat suit, and we're here to experience the life that God, source, whatever you believe in, has placed you here for. So, here are some reflections and questions on what you can, to see if your root chakra needs more balancing, if you need to pay more attention to that area. And you could do that by doing like certain scents. I know dragon's blood and sandalwood has been doing me great today. Get you a red candle. Get some cloves, some cinnamon. I would say hibiscus oil, but that's just me. You can meditate with that candle with the I am affirmations. But this is how you would know if you need to take those steps. Do you feel secure and safe in your daily life? Are your basic needs met? Food, water, shelter? Do you feel grounded and connected to the earth? Are you grounded in your surroundings? Or are you kind of just floating through everyday life? Are you present? Do you trust yourself and do you trust others? And do you keep strong, I'm sorry, I had a moment. And then do you keep strong boundaries? If you are saying no to most of these questions, then that means your root chakra needs a little bit more of attention. So with that being said, like I said, you can use scents like, to cleanse things out, I always say frankincense and myrrh because it's always good. But light you an incense. I would say sandalwood or dragon's blood. Get you a red candle. Oil that bad boy up. Get you some cloves, maybe 3 cloves. Make it look all cute. And sit there and say, I am affirmations. I am grounded and rooted in this present moment. I am financially secure. I am mentally stable. Look, you gotta speak those all into existence because you know the world we live in is kind of tough. Like, for the people out here that have self-esteem issues, I am beautiful. What they say, oh, my grandma used to say, I am beautifully and wonderfully made, okay? That's my I am. I am loved and lovable. I am able to receive love and to give love. Yeah, so what is your I ams? Hold on. And so I'm going to segue into Melody Beatty's 2 weeks of conscious contact. My cat's doing something weird. If y'all have cats, you know your cats are weird. We are on week 23. Love and Action Network, we read this every week, every day. So make sure to tune in to all of our, it's not just me that does this. It's a bunch of us that come together and go live every day to, encourage, equip, and empower you to do your shit. Whether you are in the spiritual space, religious space, or you're atheist and you don't believe in any of the bullshit. Either or, you can always take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So, this week's theme is an open heart. We're on day 1. I feel like my voice sounds weird. Take everything with a grain of salt. Watch your back. Don't trust just anyone, especially someone who says, "Trust me, baby. I know what I'm doing." Be skeptical. Check it out. Trust your gut. And trust your gut. Y'all, especially when you come and try to go do love workings, trying to get spiritual work done by other spiritual practitioners, you always need to vet them out. Check them out. If they just tell you something and if they just tell you if they DM you on here, they're most likely, come on now. But they're most likely a scam. But be skeptical. Ask questions. You're a practitioner that you're planning on hiring to do that love spell, to do that breakup, separation working, that obsession spell. You need to be asking certain questions and vet out your practitioners. Because if they don't know what the fuck they're doing, you want them to mess up your spiritual shebang you got going on, they can really cross you up out here. So vet them out. If they get mad that you're asking questions, you might need to reevaluate who you're going to. And I ain't saying you gotta come to me. You can do it your damn self. I'm just saying. Make sure you use your gut whenever you're going out here and looking for spiritual work to be done, whether it's on you or on yourself or another person. Period. That's not on yourself. But anyway, you know what I'm getting. You get the gist. Words of wisdom. Who wants to be anyone's fool, especially in a world where people mistake kindness for weakness, or worse yet, for stupidity? I was riding in a car with a friend when we passed a homeless woman strategically positioned at an intersection. Y'all all know with the signs. We used to give this person that was there, like clockwork, a big old jar of pickles, and that was back in college. But y'all all know the people that pretend that they are homeless when they're really not. But that's a whole nother story. Let's get back to the tea. She was displaying an elaborate multicolored sign asking for money. I asked, if she's so broke, where'd she get the money for those colored markers? More than once, I've seen this friend stick out $1, or $5, or $10, in a beggar's hand and gently say, "God bless you," and meant it. My friend, now happily married with 2 children and a promising career in the arts, explained why. Years ago, she had lived in a really big city. That's where she had gone into recovery for her own addiction to alcohol and drugs. I was lost, she said. I didn't believe I could get sober. I was using oh Lord, I hope I don't get bananas. I was using so much cocaine. F1, please. It's a miracle I'm still alive. The way I was living was disgusting, but I couldn't stop. Has there been a time in your life where it don't have to be addiction to drugs, y'all, because the way that y'all be doing these mukbangs on here, it looks like you're really addicted to gluttony, okay? And I'm talking to myself. I can overeat too. Food addiction is real. Having a bad relationship with food is real, okay? Anyhow, I'll keep moving. I decided to attend a meeting for Alcohol Anonymous. I was so confused I didn't even feel I belonged there. Then this one guy befriended me. I felt safe with him. He'd sit next to me at meetings. He called me a couple times a day. Sometimes he even stopped by my apartment and walked with me to the meeting just to make sure that I would go. He never did anything out of line. His friendship was a big factor in saving my life because I was not sure I would have kept going to those meetings, especially in the beginning, if it wasn't for him. Sometimes you need that friend to, look, everyone, okay, workout buddy. Maybe they're yelling at me about this because I do need to move my body more. Spirit been calling me, you need to get up and move. I now work a big girl corporate office job where now I do not walk that much like I used to with my other jobs. Send feedback. Okay, I don't know who's reported my stuff, but stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, because I'm speaking facts. It's okay, TikTok's a bunch of haters anyways. Anywho, thank you for the 3 that's in here. Can y'all tap the screen and share the live out? Because, Poppy, you came just right in time. Please tap the screen because they're trying to take me down. And I'm going in. I don't even remember what I was even going into because I got a whole warning on my stuff. Like, oh my gosh. But it's been like consistently between 3 to 4 people in here, so I'm like trying to understand. Oh, thank you, Pop. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Y'all make sure y'all follow Poppy Wada, aka Brilliant Neal down there, okay? He offers readings because a lot of y'all like to come in here and ask me for readings. I'm not doing readings right now, so you can go to Poppy Wada and he'll do readings. He also does past life regression readings because I've been getting people ask me that, so go there, please. Because if you ask me, I'm going to just send the link for you to go there anyways. I got you. No, for real, God got me. Okay, you came right on time because I was like, excuse me. But it's okay. Let me find where I was at. Oh, that's what I was saying. I was going to go in. Basically, I was saying that sometimes it's great to have a friend. Like, I was called by Spirit to move my body more, so maybe I can have like a workout friend. Someone to keep you accountable to make sure that you're actually doing the shit that you said you're gonna do. Really helps. That just blew me. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna go back and read, and then we'll finish up this Melody Beely. Hey Tara, girl, they try to take me down. It's crazy. Anyhow, He was a nice guy and had been clean from drugs for some time. But about the time recovery started kicking in for me, he started using, I use safe words now. Thanks for getting halfway to the goal. I'm going to use safe words now because I might get, but he was using again. I couldn't believe it at first. He avoided all my calls, and then he just disappeared. One day, I saw this beggar. He was all dirty and disgusting, and I want to say smelly. I feel like I can smell it. And was smelly, and sitting up against the wall with a tin cup in front of him. I looked more closely, and he was so out of it that he didn't even recognize me, but I knew him. It was the guy that helped save my life. And I never looked at a beggar or a homeless person the same way again, said my friend. It could have been me someday. Or it could be, hold on, because it could have been me. But by the grace of the God in myself, my community, and whatever else you believe in, by the grace of La Santísima and my Egun and God and universe itself that is not me. Okay? But it could have been me. Or it could have been someone, or it could be someone who saves my life, or the life of someone I love. How do we stay unjaded in a cynical world? The answer to that question isn't any easier than doing it. We can do the best that we can. So the value of the week is, and keep in mind, the theme of the week is an open heart. The value is, some people call it becoming, let's go that. Some people call it not becoming jaded. Others call it staying open. A few brave souls actually say the words, opening our heart. Call it whatever makes you feel comfortable. That's the value that we'll practice this week, is having an open heart. And TikTok does not have an open heart, because why is my shit restricted? And I didn't even do nothing. I did say she was talking about drugs, and I did. That's why I didn't say one of the other drugs. I just kept it. He was using it again. That was it. But keeping an open heart. And like, y'all, for me, this is just remembering, and this is what La Santissima, one of her teachings, I mean, I guess that me and her have been working on, is that I gotta remember these people are people too. Even though they be coming at me sideways, even though they come at you sideways, be like, why would they act like that? I have to remember they're people too. They're unhealed. They're what we like to call tilted, okay? And I have to give them grace, because if it was the other way around, I would want that same grace back. So, yeah. That concludes the Daily Boost. Okay, tilted. That concludes the Daily Boost. Thank y'all for coming and making sure my live stayed up. I appreciate it. After some haters was up in here. If you want to know more, if you want to hear the rest of the week, there will be different people throughout the jam of, you know, the Daily Boost that we do here every day. You can go to lovedandlovable.org, and they'll have all the events. You can even have tickets. You can do donations there to, you know, keep our mission going, to get the outreach to all the people, so we can encourage, equip, and empower everybody, so we can all be free one day in the name of love. But for real, grace to the tilted, our flowers never wilted. Period. It is lit. No, like, seriously, I have to just remember that, you know, we're all people. And there is some grace to some extent. I mean, you know, look, I'm all about justice. If the scales need to be balanced, it needs to be balanced, and it is what it is. You will suffer the consequences that you deserve, whether that's good or bad. But I have to remember people are people. People make mistakes. We're all in this life thing. As far as you remember, and this is your first lifetime, and you're living life for the first time. You're doing all these things for the first time. So be proud of yourself. You know what the fuck you're doing, though. Be grounded in that. So, anyways, I'll give y'all a little bit of the next, coming up next is Waiting to Exhale with the House of Mami Wata with Papi Wata and me. We'll be back here on the Tickety Talk at 12:30 Central Standard, 1:30 Eastern Standard. And then we have our VIP behind the scenes, where we do the Waiting to Exhale Part 2. That'll be directly following the public Waiting to Exhale on TikTok. And then from 3 p.m. To 4 p.m. Central Standard, we will be doing Hoodoo Book Club. We'll be in Psalms. And I'm going to snitch on myself, because I did not do the homework that I said that I assigned to everybody. So I'm going to do that now, so I can be caught up. Yeah. Visit lovedandlovable.org. I love y'all. And I'm going to be out of here. Thank you for the gifts. Y'all are some real ones. I love you.